What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at a Carver 350 Mariner. This boat makes a great one-bedroom apartment on the water. If you're looking for something, maybe you live somewhere up north and you're just looking for something to come down on, you have family that lives in an area that's on the water. I get a lot of people that are in this exact scenario that want to look at this boat specifically. So with all that being said, let's go take a look at it. We're getting an intro in the car because, let me see if I can pan it around. This is the actual temp outside. Oh yeah, it's a hot one. So I'm gonna try to spend as little time outside as possible. So the outside might feel a little bit rushed, but we'll go in great detail on the inside. Like I said, this boat makes a great document. All right, so here is our first look at the Carver 350 Mariner. Like I said, this boat makes a great documinium. I mean, it really just makes a great weekender, cruiser. You want to go out on the water for the day, for the weekend. It really does have you covered, everything you need to be comfortable. Keep walking around and then we'll hop inside. I just like to highlight some of the use case scenarios that I see a lot, especially for these boats in particular. We get a lot of people coming in for specific reasons. So that's how I come up with the labels for my videos. Anyways, this is the boat half hitched. As you can see, nice easy walk-on swim platform. Not a whole lot back here. You do have a swim ladder, your cable hookups, and more storage over here. Let me see if I can... And you have water hookups here, as well as a transom shower. Engine access down below here in the transom, but it is way too hot to be climbing around down there. So if you do want to see that, make sure you check out the link in the description for the full ad, where we have plenty of details regarding the boat. Everybody always asks, but all the details are in the description. You just got to click the link. All right, so taking a look, it is a nice clean cockpit. You just have lights, and that's about it. Some cockpit lights. You do have nice molded stairs that go up on both sides of the sliding glass door that goes down into the cabin. The door is locked, so let's head up top first. And then we'll go inside, save the best for last, where I can crank the AC and cool down because it is hot. Walk around, it is full walk around on both sides. Plenty of walkway, as you can see. Didn't have to touch the rail, anything. Nice wide walkways. Really helps if you struggle with your mobility. Bench seating, this needs upholstery work, as you can see, but you know, I can't control that. You have a controllable spotlight as well as electric windlass with your foot switches up here and anchor locker storage there. You might wonder what these little things are here. They are flip out and flip down cup holders, which is pretty handy when you're out on the water, especially if you're out front, which means you have no responsibilities while the captain's in here. All right, so like I said, you do have bench seating across the back. Just had to pull the cover off so you can see the upholstery back here is in great shape. And without this canvas up, it is wide open up here, so it just opens up the helm area, the bridge. I'm about to go in there and show you, but it is super hot, so we're gonna do just a quick rundown of everything. It's not going to be nearly as in-depth. If you do want an in-depth, more in-depth view, come see me and come by the boat here. All right, so we do have another bench seat here on the port side. It does flip up. You have storage underneath as well as storage under here on a single seat. This actually leads down into the cabin. Bruce, who is the owner of Jarman Yacht Sales, made a good point. I say it's to get up and down to the from the bridge into the cabin, but Bruce says it's a nice cocktail handoff, so you can hand cocktails up and down up to the passengers, not the captain. Passengers, not the captain. All right, we do have an ice maker as well as a co-captain's chair and a sink here. I'm moving fast. Garmin display. Let me see if I can open this up. Woo, it's a hot one. Nice Garmin display. Nice large Garmin display. Ow, I just burnt myself on the metal. I'm not kidding. This is supposed to be the hottest day of the year. Woo! nice gauges. I will scan across so you can get a good view on that. And we have two people captain's chair, two-person captain's chair. I'm gonna grab the key, which is hidden somewhere on the boat. You won't get to see. Next thing you can see is inside the cabin. All right, so after a couple stairs, 2 stairs exactly, to come down into the cabin, we do have nice light color scheme, makes it feel wide open in here. It's very beamy in here. You get a lot of space. Bigger than a lot of apartments. I've actually had people come in and say it's more space than the apartment they're living in currently. We'll start here on the port side. Take a look at the dinette. This table does drop down and you fill it in with the cushions, and you can add an extra berthing here. Otherwise, it's a nice U-shaped seating for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You also have a nice view of the TV from here. I do want to show you, it is 97 degrees in here, so I have not quite escaped the heat yet, but we're getting close. Alright, I will go this way so we can finish the salon and then move forward. So you do have the sliding glass door with 2 steps, as I said, the auto balance here. L-shaped seating here. You can fit 3, 4 people, maybe. Down below, we do have some pull-out drawers. But I will tell you, this is the best seat in the house because we have an AC vent right above us, and oh, I could sit here all day. It's the coolest I've been since 5 o'clock this morning when I woke up. Anyways, we're going to continue to move around. Got a nice TV entertainment center here, stereo controls, as well as the AC controls. This was for your forward AC and your panel here. Pretty standard panel at this point. I think you all pretty much know what that is for and what it does. Here's the ladder for the cocktail portal. So it does go right up to the bridge. Can hand your guests drinks, food, whatever else, whenever the chef is in the kitchen cooking it up. We're going to move forward into the galley now. It is a nice sized galley, especially if you're using this as a docominium, a 1-bedroom apartment. Maybe it's just you and a loved one, or maybe it's just you. No shame in the game. It is a good sized galley. You do have a 2-burner stovetop, as well as a microwave. That is a regular microwave. I thought it was convection. It is not. You do have storage up top. Let me pan this camera up. And more storage. Woo. Built-in Black & Decker coffee maker. It is nice because it leaves space for you. You're not using any countertop space for your coffee maker. Nice deep sink with under sink accessibility there. And drawers here for, you know, whatever you want to put in your drawers in the kitchen. Looking up. Have a nice cup. Okay, all right. Just stay open. We're in some rough seas here. That's what's going on. All right, last but not least, on the other side of the galley, we do have a nice, I wouldn't call it a mini fridge, wouldn't call it a full-size fridge either, but a decent fridge and freezer combo, which is nice, and more storage for some red Solo cups. Throw some ping pong balls on there. You got some space out on the cockpit for all kinds of games and festivities. All right, we're going to go into the head, and then we will hit the stateroom last, the berthing last. Here is the head. Here I am, sweating, very hot. If you're wondering why the videos have not been frequent, it's because it's been 100 degrees every single day for the last 2 months. So it is quite painful to come out and make these videos, especially if I know I'm going to be outside quite a bit. Also been pretty busy. All right, anyways, nice sink. Mirror with storage behind it, old medicine cabinet style. It's actually pretty deep storage. You can get a lot in there actually. It's pretty nice. You have a little window so you can get a nice scenic view of the blue water when you're using the loo. Anyways, with under sink storage here, and take a look at this shower. That is quite a deep shower. It is nice not to have a wet head. Let me walk in here so you can get a size of scale. You do have a bench here so you can sit down while you're showering. Nothing's better than taking a squat while you're showering and relaxing. Moving up to the V-berth, we're gonna start on the port side, work our way around. I wanna show off how much storage this Mariner has. Like I said, this is perfect dockaminium, as we call it, weekender, cruiser, whatever you wanna use it for. It is a very versatile boat. I personally like Carvers. You either feel one way about them or the other. Some people hate them, some people love them. We actually had the pleasure of selling one of the very last new Carvers built right after the pandemic. It was a beautiful boat, and the owner took it down to the Tampa Bay area and no longer owns that boat. Anyways, you do have some more storage here, some nice drop down drawers for you to drop your drawers in, and more storage underneath, as well as bed storage. Do I really need to open all this? I think you get the idea. And a nice size, I believe this is a queen size bed. He's got it set up this way so you're not getting the nice early morning sun right in your face through the porthole up here. And then that is access to your storage locker. Now, I will say I would just use blackout curtains for this hatch here because your reading lights are up forward. But the shape of this, I can see why he went there. This is a bow pad that he's got down here. If you leave your bow pads up on the deck, they absorb moisture and you get a lot of soft spots that way. If you didn't know, now you know. Don't leave your bow pads out for too long if your boat's not going to be covered. And I think that about does it for this tour. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's video. I know it was quicker. I hope you still enjoyed the video. I hope you still got a good idea of what the 350 Mariner feels like. What it has to offer. It's a very versatile boat. Like I said, you can take it fishing, you can use it as a weekender, or you can use it as a dockaminium. I think a lot of people would be surprised how many people are looking for a boat that they might not necessarily even ever leave the slip in. They just want something that they can get down by the water, stay on, and they don't have to pay hotel fees. Some people have family down by the water, and they don't want to have to get a hotel every time they see the family. Anyways, use your imagination, whatever the scenario might be. I see it quite often. That's why a lot of these video titles are not just taking a tour of a 350 Mariner, although some of them are, and this one might be, I haven't decided. But if you're wondering where I came up with, or where I come up with these video titles, a lot of the times I get it from clients who are looking for that specific boat for that specific purpose. I tell everybody that a boat is more of a tool than anything. You need to find out what boxes it needs to check for you, but to find out what's the right boat for you. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave a comment down below and I respond to almost all of them. I did have a strange one the other day that I did not respond to, but I respond to most of them, almost all of them. And I'm meeting a lot of you I'm meeting a lot of you in person, and a lot of you viewers are my clients. So I appreciate all of you, and hopefully we can get you in a boat. With all that being said, take care, and I will see y'all in the next one.